Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have an unfortunate update for The Mandalorian Season 4. Of course, we're gonna go ahead, hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating for the future of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well, taking them as an overall garnering source. It is rather more of an unfortunate update about The Mandalorian and the prospects of Season 4 moving forward. Recently, one of the Mandalorian actors had shared that unfortunate update on Season 4. The actor behind Din Djarin's mask had revealed an unfortunate update of The Mandalorian Season 4. The Mandalorian star Brendan Wayne has revealed that Lucasfilm and Disney's focus is now on the feature film of The Mandalorian and Grogu, and that there are currently no plans for Season 4 of the Disney Plus show. Recently speaking on the Tatooine show on YouTube, Brendan Wayne, who plays the physical version of Din Djarin as Pedro Pascal provides the voice, he was asked if he had heard anything recently regarding a Season 4 of the hit Disney Plus show In a Galaxy Far, Far Away. Brendan Wayne had cast doubt on the development of another season, simply saying that no, Season 4 as of yet. I know that we are doing a movie for sure, but that's what I know. Ending that quote right there. For those of you that maybe aren't completely in the loop, this is very similar to a report that we had covered here on the channel just a couple of weeks ago. I honestly actually think it was like the same thing, of where Brendan Wayne had said that no, he hasn't heard anything about The Mandalorian Season 4 moving forward or happening, and that Lucasfilm looks to be just focusing on the movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, for the time being. Even though, take it back to like January or even December of last year, of where we knew that The Mandalorian Season 4 was going to be the next Star Wars project to go up for its filming and its actual production, which was supposed to begin anywhere between February to about now-ish, and well, now it's the end of March, so I'm really casting doubt on that actually ever moving forward or happening within this time frame for the time being. And then it does sound like that what he's saying sounds very realistic, and that it does make a lot of sense, to be completely honest with you guys. But another part of me is also saying that while he was speaking on a show here on YouTube, of course, the Tatooine show, I personally have never heard of it, but there is always that prospect of that he's trying to maybe possibly potentially throw us off of the trail, because Lucasfilm officially announced the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, but didn't do so with the Mandalorian Season 4. Like, we're all kind of just assuming that the Mandalorian Season 4 is still happening, or that it was actually going to be happening, even though Lucasfilm never like officially announced anything like they did with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, or like Ahsoka Season 2. So there's that possible potential that he signed those NDAs of where he isn't able to say anything about it like whatsoever. This would honestly have to make for something very interesting and actually new, because we've never had this as a thing before, completely honestly. Like, especially for The Mandalorian, the late Carl Weathers was always very open about giving us updates, production updates over on Twitter about The Mandalorian, like, and like what was going on with it, which was always exciting to look forward to. But, you know, same thing with a lot of the other actors, cast and crew members that were working on the show as well. So unless it's like some random new rule that's going on within Lucasfilm of like where the actors, especially for The Mandalorian, just all of a sudden aren't able to or allowed to talk about it, like that would have to be something new. Unless it would make sense that Lucasfilm would be holding off for like an unofficial announcement like they did for Ahsoka Season 2 and for The Mandalorian and Grogu movie. That would be there to help build up more hype, as if the most streamed Disney Plus show needed more of that hype, of course. But hey, I'm not complaining. I would love it for them to kind of make it more of a hype train kind of scenario, like make the fans a lot more excited and hyped for it. Which, completely honestly, it would be hard to make out for like an official announcement date of where Lucasfilm would want to put something out like that on their website, on their social media platforms, like they did for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, since the next big Disney like event that's going on seems to be D23, that's going to be happening not until the end of August. So it would still be quite some time until we would hear anything officially from Disney or Lucasfilm, if that were the case. Like, they could totally, like they did for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, still kind of just announce it on a random Tuesday if they really wanted to. Brendan Wayne continues on and goes on to confirm that the other rumors of regarding the upcoming film's production, stating of what I keep hearing everywhere is that its filming is going to begin in June. I think that Jon Favreau said June, he says, at least in quotes. This would actually line up completely with a lot of the different rumors that we've been hearing about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, of how it is going to be filming this year. Like, that was a part of the official announcement when Disney took to their official social media platforms on their own website as well, saying that it would be filming and start its production a little bit later this year. We didn't exactly know exactly when it would start filming though. However, it does sound like it is going to be June, or at least the summer months for this year. Brendan Wayne also goes on and said that he knows the story of the film, noting that he knows everything that will happen within the movie, saying that, in quote, they couldn't have greenlit something without a script, of course. Ending that quote right there. No story details have been announced or even leaked around really at that, but I would love to hear what you guys are maybe thinking in the comments down below. Speculations and theories, of course. Brendan Wayne also did promise that the film would focus on its titled characters of, well, the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and Grogu. I also want to be clear and cut on this idea of the Mandalorian Season 4 just isn't happening at all, like it's completely cancelled. This isn't the case. Even if it may seem or feel that the Mandalorian Season 4 just isn't going to be a thing any longer, it just doesn't seem to be Lucasfilm's primary objective for the Mandoverse at the time being, like right now. These other comments come as Star Wars fans have questioned if the Mandalorian and Grogu film will come in replacement of another season, or at least alongside more episodes. Tragically, The Mandalorian and Grogu will be missing one of the show's key stars. The late Grief Karga actor Carl Weathers had passed away a couple of months ago now, with executive producer Dave Filoni saying that the power that he had carried in his stature and in his voice, we're going to miss him dearly, and his legacy will continue on in ways that we can't even imagine. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. It also has made some other fans think that The Mandalorian Season 4 is undergoing a few rewrites, and maybe that his character didn't have as much of a prominent or larger role in the actual movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and that he was actually going to be playing a more significant role in the Season 4 of the show, and that because of his passing, they're going to have to go ahead and rewrite a majority of it. The Mandalorian and Grogu film will most likely be the next Star Wars film to officially release in theaters on May 22nd of 2026, and will be directed by Jon Favreau from a script that he wrote with Dave Filoni. Pedro Pascal will be back for his involvement of the voice of the Mandalorian at the very least, but fingers crossed that he's able to actually get there for filming and maybe take that helmet off once or twice throughout the movie. This year all being said, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.